Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Section 3AA Preliminary Swim event. Tonight here at the Blue Water Aquatic Center in Apple Valley, Minnesota. My name is Carl Kinseth. I'm here with Mike Tongas. We will be your commentators for tonight on the live stream. We're going to get started with the meet in about 10 minutes. They'll start announcements here in about 5, along with the National Anthem. So I'm going to get some of the preliminary stuff out of the way here. This is a 3-day meet, February 23rd being today. 24th will be diving tomorrow in Eagan at the Dakota Hills Middle School. It will also be live streamed on Eagan TV. And then finals will be back here on the 25th, which is Friday, at 6 p.m. as well. Your swim referees tonight, or your swim referee is Rusty Nelson. Your starter is Kelly Lenz. Your stroke and turn judges are Bob Krunstadt and Ann Sims. We have the Apple Valley Eagles. Scott Pearson's your head coach. Captains Brady Chisholm, Bridger Cook, Nico Pearson, and Evan Talashi. Assistant coach Maura Shea and Carson Schoberg is your diving coach. Eastview Lightning, Mark Tollefson, head coach. Ken Mulsoff, assistant coach. Eric Vogan, assistant coach. Diving coach is Carson Schoberg. Captains are Jackson Fox, Nate Getman, and Nick Fomsavan. From the Rosemount Irish, Jake Kemna is your head coach. Emily Gabriel, Jeff Nelson, assistant coaches. Dan Monahan is the diving coach. Captains are Evan Kinseth, Jacob Olson, Parker Pedersen, and Brennan Worth. Eagan Wildcats, all I got for you is the head coach, which is Chris Morgan. Hastings Raiders, head coach Jerry Rupp, assistant coaches Kate McAlpin, Dylan Anderson, diving coach Brianna Arness. Captains Phil Jensen, Obi Haverman, and John DeStrasse. Woodbury Royals, Connor Ross is your head coach. Assistant coaches Maya Appleton and Logan Anderson. Diving coach Patty Hagan. Captains Phil Lorenz, Alex Kim, Andrew Robanek, and Ben Early. East Ridge Raptors, head coach Kurt Becker. Assistant coach Matt Corey, Lizzie Perkins. Diving coach Megan George, captains Sven Becker and Brady Sulzbach. And for Park, Wolfpack, Amanda Johnson, the head coach. Assistant coaches Paula Deach, Abby Olson, diving coach Chris Sova. Captains are Ethan Anderson, Evan Darling, and Matt Glenna. Meet results for tonight can be found on Meet Mobile. All you have to do is look up 2022 Boys Section 3AA, so 3AA, and you will get all the official results for tonight. Tonight is seeded for prelims is seeded circle seeding. If you don't know what that is, the top 24 are circle seeded. That's the first 3 heats. The fastest swimmer is in heat number 4. In the center of the pool in lane number 4. The second fastest is in heat number 3 in the center of the pool, which is lane number 4. And the third fastest is in heat number 2 in lane number 4. And then it goes on from there. Fourth fastest, lane 5, and so on. Should just be a few minutes out from the announcements. And again, we'll hit with the National Anthem, and then we will be off and running with the boys' 200 medley relay. Here we go, the announcements. Tonight, somebody made a comment to me earlier that this is the first prelims since, let's see, it would be freshman year for my son. It would be what, 2019?
My goodness, it's been 2018 for mine.
Yeah, because the year after that, so my son's sophomore year, he's a senior. His sophomore year was snowed in. It was a snow day, so all we had was a final. And then last year, of course, was COVID.
Last year was
so
over,
there was nothing like that. So this, for a lot of these kids, they've never seen a prelim before.
Doubles the excitement.
Yes, it does. A lot of parents and fans that have never seen a prelim. We have a packed house.
Hopefully you at home will be able to experience all the excitement that comes with this. It can get loud and it can get a ruckus. Wednesday nights are tough and Friday nights are wild.
Friday nights are wild. We have a very big crowd right now, so.
Standing room only.
Yeah. We are watching comments tonight, so go ahead and give your shout-outs. Do our best to get those out to you. We have people from all over the world generally watching these live streams. It's fun for them. The kids go back and watch and see their family and friends. And speaking of, we've got a few here. We've got some Good Luck Eastridges. And from Sharon, Good Luck Rosemount. Go Matthew Ryman. Meet starts at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Allison Warwick out in Australia. Go Irish. And then we've got another from Firecraft account, Go Eastridge.
I see Hastings is in the section this year. What team was removed from and the Raiders came in from Hastings? What team was removed? Was it Sibley?
I believe that might be. It's different for the girls and the boys. So I'm more used to the girls since I coach the girls. But it very well could be Simley. Somebody online might even be able to tell us more than I would know.
I know they shuffle them around every couple of, 4 years, if I remember correctly. They relook at things, and things may change, they may not. But
yep.
Hastings' first year in the 3AA with us.
Yep,
we'll see what they bring to the table.
Their first year for the girls as well this year, Hastings was. So I think they were with 1AA before. I think they were going to Rochester for their meet. So
okay,
probably...
Well, a little less in the transportation cost department.
And we are going for the National Anthem, so I'll be right back with you.
Fantastic rendition from the high schooler from Eastview. Love to hear it when the kids step up and volunteer for that kind of stuff. It shows a little more activity than just what we're always used to, sports. These kids have a lot of talent outside of the pool as well.
Yep. So the wild thing about sections is if you're going to make a cut, you got to do it at finals. Doesn't matter if you do it tonight. Doesn't matter what your place is tonight. Friday night is what it comes down to. So tonight is all about getting into the top 16 and making it back for Friday evening. Because Friday evening is where all the magic happens. It's the only place you can be to make the state meet.
The fine line between saving some energy and making that finals cut. We've seen it a series of different times where some kids have gotten caught off guard.
Yep, there's a lot of strategy involved as well. You want to have good swims tonight to get on to Friday, but you got to be careful. You got to save that energy and be ready to go. You're nice and pumped up for Friday night. Looks like we are getting ready to go here. Heat 1 of 2 here, the prelims for the 200-yard medley relay. Lane number 3 is going to be Apple Valley, Jovan Langseth, Ben Fowler, Brady Chisholm, and Riley LeBon. Lane 4 will be Rosemount, Josh Soleil, Brennan Worth, Matthew Warwig, and Spencer Rudd. In lane number 5 from Hastings will be Philip Jensen, Caleb Urban, Adam Dewar, and John Destros. And in lane 6 from Woodbury, Raymond Webb, Ethan Chen, Andrew Rubinek, and Aiden So. Two heats of each relay, 4 teams in each heat.
After the first 50, it looks like Hastings has got a fairly healthy lead here. Coming in on lane 3, Apple Valley. The Irish in lane 3 are coming up in the rear at this point, but that can change. You never know. After the breaststroke, Hastings still is hanging on. Irish close the gap a little bit in the breaststroke, so lane 4 and lane 6 doing all right. And going into the final 50 in the free portion of this one, Hastings is out in front. Final flip for them, they'll take this heat.
As Mike said, Hastings takes that top spot, 143.25. Second spot in lane number 3 goes to Apple Valley at 146.97. All jockeying for lanes for Friday night. Heat number 2, Park, is in lane number 3. Got Parker Jeseritz, Nathan Johnson, Jack Schweigert, and Mason Darling. Eastridge is Owen Stauffer, Aiden Stauffer, Vincent Zhang, and Brady Sublock. 5 in Eagan is Eagan, Derek Bango, William Wynn, Harrison Bowie, and Dobbin Chong. In lane 6 is Eastview, Jackson Fox, Nate Getman, Hunter Dunn, and Hank Stanton.
After the first 50, it looks like Eastridge is out in front by a little bit, not much. Race is still up for grabs. The first 3 are hitting the wall all about the same time. Lanes 3 and 4 are close. 5 and 6 are closer. Eastridge should win this heat handily. However, the race is back here in lane 5 and 6. That's still neck and neck. Lane 3 comes in second, lane 5, and then lane 6.
So it looks like our top two are going to be Hastings and Eastridge for Friday night. Hastings at 1:43.23 and Eastridge at 1:43.82.
Next up, the 200-yard freestyle.
The champ last year was Matt Glenna from Park. Section record here is 140.15, set last year by Jackson Keller. I'm sorry, not last year, 2 years ago by Jackson Keller from Eagan.
Lane 1 is going to be represented with Woodbury. Alex, no? Next page. My bad out of the gate. I thought we had another round of 200 relay. That is not the fact. We just got now the heat 1 of 4 in the 200 freestyle relay. Coming in lane 1 from Park, Tyler White. Lane 2, Josh Lee out of Apple Valley, the sophomore. Jalen Kalzanowski out of Park, a 10th grader. In lane 4, Gabe Lenzen out of Apple Valley, an 8th grader. Holy buckets. Lane 5, Logan Ritter out of Woodbury. Lane 6, Yafet Tresizi out of Eastview. And Zach Crook in lane 7 out of Park.
All right, lane number 3 coming into the 100. That is Jalen Kalinowski from Park. He's got the lead right now. 4 lengths left of the pool. At his feet in lane number 4 is Gabe Lenzen. Gabe is from Apple Valley. Gabe's an 8th grader. Always great to see the 8th graders out here. We got a few of them in this event. And Gabe is making a little move right now. Don't count out lane number 5, Logan Ritter from Woodbury. They're both starting to make a move. We got 2 lengths of the pool left to go.
Looks like Kalinowski out of Park coming into the home stretch. He's going to get challenged by lane 4. Not quite enough. He ran out of pool space. Lane 3, 4, and 5 all coming in respectively 1, 2, and 3. A 2:03.41 was the winning time for that heat. That's cruising on along. It's faster than I'd ever do. This would be coming up heat 2 of the 200 free.
Heat number 2 in lane number 1 from Apple Valley, Ben Fowler. In lane 2, Will Durfee from Rosemount. Lane 3, Alex Schmidt from Eastview. Lane 4, Matt Glenna, Park. He is your 3rd fastest seed right now. Aiden Haverman in 5 from Eastridge. Sawyer Smith in 6 from Rosemount. In lane 7, Parker Pedersen from Rosemount. And in lane 8, Mason Dietering, Eagan.
Start looked clean. Everybody's at the flip already. Pretty close race right out of the gate. Nothing to report home on that. After the first 50, everything looks tight, just as we had expected. At this point, it looks like a flock of geese flying in a V formation. Lane 4 leading the way, and you can fan out from there. Matt Glenn on Aiden Haberman seem to be neck and neck here.
Well, we got a race here.
Come into the 150. We got a close one. They both flip at the same time, both coming out. Paddling at the same time. Into the last flip, same time. Coming out again. Matt Glaberman looks like he has a little bit of a lead. It's going to be close, half a body length. Lane 4, Matt Glenna pulling it out in that heat. Aiden Haberman coming in second. The winning numbers on that one are a 147.06. Second place gets a 147.73.
Really nice race for Aiden. I mean, he's entered at 148, so he drops almost a full second coming into this. Probably holding on to some energy for Friday night, so we'll see how he does. He's going to be probably top 8. We'll see how the next couple heats. We got 2 more heats to go here. I'm going to record this one. My kid's in it.
All right, I'll take over. Heat 3. In lane 1, Jacob McGarry. Lane 2, and I'm sorry, Jacob is from Woodbury. He's an 8th grader. Derek Stadheim, a 9th grader from Woodbury. Lane 3, Johnny Mazereski from Eagan, a senior. Evan Kenseth in lane 4, Rosemount. He's as well as a senior. Brady Chisholm, lane 5, Apple Valley, a senior. Louis DeCatore out of Eagan, an 8th grader. Taylor Schmalz, lane 7, a 10th grader out of Hastings. Ethan Beckman in lane 8, a 9th grader out of Eastview. My apologies in advance if I butchered the last names. It's not intended. At the 100-yard mark, Evan Kenseth got about a 1 body length lead over Brady Chisholm of Apple Valley. Those two are stretching it out. It's going to be a 2-horse race here coming into the end. Coming into the last 50, Evan has stretched it out to probably 2 body lengths at minimum. The real-time races are going to come from lane 2, 6, and 7. Evans put her in cruise control. He'll take this heat along with Brady. First place finish on that was a 143.69. 148.32 is Brady Chisholm of Apple Valley. Third looks like it comes in with Eagan at a 152.82. And rounding it out in lane 8 is a 203.93.
All right, up next is heat number 4 of the 4. Thomas Foss from Hastings, a 7th grader in lane number 1. Tristan Herbst from Hastings, an 8th grader in lane 2. Lane 3, Lucas Florzek from Eastridge. Lane 4, Jackson Keller, Eagan. Lane 5, Nathan Langstrat, Eastridge. Lane 6, Ethan Olson, Eastridge. Lane 7, Seb Gillen from Eastview. And in lane 8, Will Manor from Woodbury.
A 7th grader in lane 1. You don't see many 7th graders in boys swimming.
No, not many at all.
at the high school level. Usually they hold them off maybe till 8th grade, but that's all right. Come one, come all.
Lane number 4 is your state winner from 2020 and section champion in this from 2020 as well. He has a section record, Jackson Keller. Nathan Langstrat there from Eastridge, giving him a little bit of a run at the 100 mark.
It looks like Nathan gains a little bit of space with him when he does the flip turns. And Jackson kind of stretches it out in the swim portion. So this could be close. Jackson looks like he's about half to 3/4 body length lead coming into the final lap. Stretched out now to a whole body. Jackson Keller has got this one with Nathan Langstrat right on his tail. The winning time of that one, lane 4, 1:44.07. The second place finisher, 1:45.96. In third place, Eastridge at 1:53.11.
All right, up next is event number 3, the boys 200 IM. Again, every one of these is going to have 4 heats, so I'm not going to say it over and over again. Lane number 3, Ben Lunzer from Woodbury. Lane 4, Jacob Linscheid, Eastview. Lane 5, Noah Schmidt from Woodbury. And in lane 6, Sasha Munson, Woodbury. The 2021 champ here was Evan Kinseth, 156.26. Section record was set back in 2009. Thomas Elling from Burnsville at 152.79. And your AA state qualifying cut is 157.69. Again, that can't be attained tonight. It has to be done at finals on Friday night.
Well, I never had any kids that swam the IM. I've always found this race to be interesting. It seems to be that breaststroke. It either makes or breaks.
Yep, that is the case.
If you got a big lead and you can't breaststroke, that lead can get lost in a quick hurry. But if you're maybe struggling on the other 3 and you can breaststroke, you can gain some serious time into that last 50 free.
Yeah, the breaststroke in the IM is it's the great equalizer, right?
It is.
So the 200 IM, 2 lengths of each stroke, 2 butterfly, 2 back, 2 breast, and 2 free. The longest of the IM events in high school. The 4 IM is a club event, 100 of each stroke.
Eastview lane 4, Woodbury lane 5 seem to be kind of neck and neck at this point. Sasha Munson and Ben Lunzer in lane 6 and lane 3 seem to be neck and neck. And here we go. Maybe we'll see something here. It'll either get stretched out or they'll stay the same.
Jacob Linscheid now in lane number 4. He's got the breaststroke part of this. He's going to turn into his freestyle. He's got 2 lengths of the pool left to go.
Well, if Noah puts a little hustle in it, he might catch Jacob. You don't know.
Jacob entered at 231.76. 231.76. He's going to do much better than that tonight at 224.79. Very nice drop for Jacob.
Eastview wins by about a body length on that one.
Up next is heat number 2, the first heat of the Circle Seeds for the 200 IM. Ethan Chen in 1 from Woodbury. William Wynn from Eagan in 2. Jobin Langseth from Apple Valley in 3. Miguel San Jose from Eagan in 4. Jacob Eastman from Eastridge, 5. Harrison Bowie in 6 from Eagan. In lane 7, Robbie Megan from Rosemount. And in lane 8, Owen Kunisaki from Eastview. This is the most people I've seen in the stands here for years. They're literally 3 deep. Standing 3 deep. This is great. It's great to see this again. Miggy is your top seed in lane number 4 from Eagan for this heat. 3rd overall.
Boy, anything goes here in lanes 4, 5, and 6. All dead even. Looking good, looking good. Lane 4's got about a half a body length lead over lane 5, who has a half a body length over lane 6. Breaststroke portion of it, they're both dead neck and neck. Let's see what the 50 free brings them here. Miguel San Jose coming in, got about a 3/4 body length lead coming into the final stretch here. And that's the way it'll end up. And his time, a 2:02.45. Second place goes to a 2:03.60. Swimmers shake hands after that. Say see you tomorrow night.
All right. Heat number 3, Damian Charpentier from Park in lane number 1. And lane number 2 from Park, Jack Schweigert. Lane 3 from Eagan, Dobbin Chong. Lane 4, Matthew Warwick from Rosemount. Lane 5, Mason Darling from Park. 6, Nate Getman from Eastview. Lane 7, Logan Schweigert from Park. And in lane 8, Obi Halverman, Hastings. Matthew in lane number 4 from Rosemount is your second highest seed. That is why he is in heat number 3, lane number 4. Again, circle seating. Miggy in that last one was entered at 2:03.56, so he dropped a full second off of his seed time. Matthew here is entered at 2:02.28.
Looking back at the section record at 152.79. Set back in 2009, good Lord. I've seen some good swimmers come through. Sam Pekarik is the one that jumps out in my mind that I saw, and I thought he was as good as I'd seen. I'm not sure he came close to the 152. Holy buckets. Matthew Warwick's got an easy body length after the free portion. or the fly portion. He's into the backstroke, and he's got a body lead.
Matthew's a very good backstroker, so he's going to pull away here for sure. Big lead.
He's coasting now. You're right, Carl. He took off in the backstroke, and he's just putting him in the dust. The question, who isn't going to get first in this one? It's a matter of who's going to take second, third, and fourth. Matthew's seated time is a 2:02.28. And if my high math is correct, he'll be right around that, probably a little less. The real race is going to be here between first, second, and third is going to be in lane 5 and 6. They're neck and neck coming down the home stretch. And the Irish, 2:02.25, wins that particular heat. And a 2:04.82 comes in second. And that appears to be Mason Darling. Good race.
Up next is the fourth and final heat of this 200 IM. We have Oliver Gergen from Hastings in lane number 1, Quinlan Schroeder from Rosemount in 2, Aiden Stauffer from Eastridge in 3, Sven Becker from Eastridge in 4, Vincent Jong from Eastridge in 5, Jacob Olson from Rosemount is in lane number 6, lane number 7, Ethan Klein from Eastview, and lane number 8, Garrett Watterson from Hastings. Sven Becker from Eastridge is your top seed in this event by almost 9 seconds. He's already got the state qualifying cut from the dual meet part of the season by about 4 seconds, so I'm sure he'll have no issue making the state cut on Friday night.
Sven Becker's looking strong out of the gate on this one. Vincent Jong not far behind, maybe 2 body lengths. He can make that up if he hustles. Into the breaststroke portion. Everything at this point staying status quo. Sven Becker in lane 4. Vincent Jong in lane 5. Lane 6, Jacob Olson. Looks like he's in about 3rd place as I can see it. We'll see how Sven does to the other previous top races. With a 2:01.28. Nice swim. In second place, a lane 5, a 2:05.34. Pretty impressive for the prelims.
I think Sven was in cruise mode there.
I think so.
All right, up next is event number 4, the boys 50-yard freestyle. In lane number 2 from Hastings, Tyler Wood. Lane 3, Carter Summerness from Park. Lane 4, Matthew Ryman from Rosemount. Lane 5, Bridger Cook, Apple Valley. Lane 6, Nico Pearson, Apple Valley. And in lane 7, Milan Malawarchi from Rosemount.
There's a mouthful. Good heavens. I butchered that name more than once this year.
Got a bunch of shout-outs here. And these go pretty fast, so I might have to wait for most of these until the break. But we've got some Let's Go Eastridge, Let's Go Raptors from Matthew B. account. From the Elora Langseth, Go Joven. Jim Gillard, Go Morgan of Eastridge, watching from Florida. So I know we've got Australia, we've got Florida, I know we've got Minnesota.
Bring on the oranges, I say.
That's right. Send up some oranges. Send up some, I'll take the heat.
I like grapefruit myself.
From the John Harms account, Let's Go Irish and Matthew Ryman. Allison Warwick in, Go Matthew. Jake B, 69, Go Wolfpack, and Carter S. From Showtime, Let's Go Brady. From Carol Truex, Go Luke Klopp. Adam John Gillard, Go Morgan, man. Another one watching from Normandale.
Love these races. They're fast and furious. There's not a lot of room for error. Lane 3, a 24-23 comes in first place. Second place in lane 6 at a 24-60. In third place, lane 4, a 24-83. Fourth place, lane 5, 25-25. And fifth place is a 26-75. That's lane 7.
Got a Heat 2 coming up next here. Trevor Larkey from Eastview in 1. John DeStross from Hastings in 2. Tristan Timbers from Rosemount in 3. Brady Salzbach, who a lot of people are screaming for Brady. He's got a big fan base here tonight. He's from Eastridge. Lane 5 is Derek Bango from Eagan. Lane 6, Alex Kim, Woodbury. Lane 7, Logan Munson, Woodbury. And in lane 8 is Evan Talashi from Apple Valley. Brady is your third fastest seed here at 22.75 for the 50 freestyle tonight. The 2021 champ was Emilio Santoyo Lopez from Eagan at 22.11. Section record 2015 Alex Leff of Prior Lake at 21.26. And your state qualifying time for Friday night is 21.89.
Lanes 3, 4, and 5. Any one of them can win at this one. Stretching it out, 4 and 5. The winner of that one takes it at 22.71 with a second place at 22.78. Third place goes to Timbers at 23.14. Nice swims, fellas.
Heat number 3 up next. Riley LeBon from Apple Valley in 1. Sebastian Watson in 2 from Eastridge. Hank Stanton in 3 from Eastview. In lane 4, Brennan Sparks from Eastridge. Lane 5, Morgan Gillard from Eastridge. Lane 6, Joseph Worth, Woodbury. Lane 7, Evan Darling from Park. And in lane 8, Aiden Sow, Woodbury.
Outstanding. Coming into the finish, it's neck and neck. First place goes to lane 5 at a 22.11 with the second place finish in lane 4 at 22.41. third place takes a 23.65 in lane 3. A great race.
Fourth and final heat, Ben Currens from Eagan in 1, Ethan Anderson in 2 from Park, Thomas Keller from Eagan in lane number 3, Nick Pomsavon from Eastview in 4, Mitchell LeMay from Park in 5, Alex Bango in 6 from Eagan. In lane 7 is Josh Sikorsky from Rosemount, and in lane 8 is William Jerome from Eastview. Nick in lane number 4 from Eastview, your top seed at 22.51.
Too close to call at this point, folks. Lane 5 takes a 22.46. And that's Mitchell LeMay. Lane 4 takes second place at a 22.69. And that's Nicholas Pomsava. An 11-letter last name, almost takes up his entire cap. Fantastic. Great swim.
Well, now we're at the break, so we're going to be about a 10 or 15-minute break here. 15 minutes is what the announcer says, so we're going to leave some of the ambient noise on here, but we're going to go on mute, take a rest, maybe get something to drink, and we'll be back with you here in about 15 minutes for the boys' 100-yard butterfly. All right, here we go. We're about to get ready for the event number 6, the boys 100-yard butterfly. In lane number 3 from Apple Valley will be Dylan Amerbandu. In lane 4, Grant Mcelwain from Woodbury. And in lane number 5, Chiraya Thapa from Eastview. And now they're called up to the blocks.
A 3-horse race out of the gate, an 8th grader, a 9th grader, and a junior. I always wondered about this. I love watching kids that swim this race. I think it's just a simple fact that I couldn't do this if my life depended on it. Give me an anchor and I'm going down. Grant Mcelwain, the 8th grader from Woodbury, stretching this one out. Scheduled in time at 1:10:44. Nice race for him from a 1:10 set-in time to a 1:04 final here tonight for him. Nice job, young man. And the young man from Apple Valley finishes it out with 1:20.72. Heat 2. Aiden Smith out of Eagan, the 9th grader. Ben Currens, the 11th grader out of Eagan. Harrison Bowie out of Eagan, the senior. Philip Jensen, the senior from Hastings. Lane 5 from Woodbury, Alex Kim. Lane 6 from Eastridge, Owen Stauffer. Lane 7, Jackson Fox out of Eastview. And Sven Slabechka out of Woodbury, the senior. My shoulders are already stiff watching from this one. Oh, that's amazing. No false starts there. Everything's clear and clean to go. Some good underwater work in lane 4. He was down a little bit, and he's kind of taking command here. The underwater work's really helping him. Holy buckets. Young man from Hastings in lane 4. Lane 5 and lane 6 are going to come down to a last second touch. The young man from Hastings does a 54-53 to take first place in that particular heat. Lane 6 comes in the 55.92. Lane 5, as we were talking about, comes in at 55.99. Just by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Heat number 3 is up next. Hunter Dunn from Eastview in lane number 1. Brennan Worth in 2 from Rosemount. Adam Dewar in 3 from Hastings. In lane 4, Sven Becker, Eastridge. Lane 5, Mitchell LeMay from Park. Lane 6, Andrew Robanek from Woodbury. Lane 7, Isaac Schulk from Hastings. And in lane 8 is Noah Kirschbaum from Eastview. Sven Becker was your champion last year at 52.08. Your section record is Andrew Trepanier from Lakeville North in 2015 at 49.72. And your AA state qualifying time is 52.76. I think that section record's going to go down this year. Maybe not tonight, but I think it's going to go down on Friday night.
What?
The section record?
From Andrew Terpain? Are you kidding me?
It's going down. It's going down.
Well, who's doing that?
Jackson or Sven are going to take it.
Wow. There's a bold prediction. I love it. Here we go. Lane 5 is in the lead in this one, coming into the last turn. At the far end of the pool, working his way back. And lane 5 will take this one with a 52-59. I had the pleasure of watching Andrew Terpainer swim that race back in 2015 with that still holding record of 49.72. Boy, that kid could chew up the water and spit it out.
All right, here we go with the fourth and final heat. Jalen Kalinowski from Park in 1. Spencer Rudd from Rosemount in 2. Vincent Zhang in 3 from Eastridge. Jackson Keller, your top seed in lane number 4 from Eagan. Lane number 5, Neil Abramson from Eastridge. Lane 6, Nathan Johnson, Park. Lane 7, Robbie Megan, Rosemont. And in lane 8, Damian Charpentier from Park. So Jackson in his dual meet season is only 1/100th off of that section cut. Or I mean the section record, pardon me. That's why I think it's very possible it will go down.
He's got good form coming in, but I'll tell you, the kid in second place, lane 5, it might give him a run Friday night. We'll see. A 52.2 took that one, and a 52.84 took second place.
Up next, event number 7, the boys 100-yard freestyle. Devin Jackson in lane number 1 from Eastview. Matthew Ryman in 2 from Rosemont. Will Manor in 3 from Woodbury. In lane 4 from Eagan, Tyler Burby. Lane 5, Vadan Shrestha, Eagan. Lane number 6, Evan Talashi from Apple Valley. Lane 7, Garrett Watterson from Hastings. And in lane 8 is Tyler Wood from Hastings. Your 2021 champ from Park is Matt Glenna at 48.53. Your section record is Kyle Robrock from Prior Lake back in 2013 at 46.67. And your AA state qualifying time is 48.20.
Once again, everything clean out of the gate. I have yet to see a DQ tonight, at least to my knowledge. I haven't looked on Meet Mobile, but everything's looking good. On the flip side, you can't afford them, so we probably should expect no DQs. Lanes 4 and 5 are neck and neck coming into the last 25. 75 down, 25 to go. Paddle for paddle, stroke for stroke, kick for kick. Here we go, coming into the lines. And Eagan is going to pull this one out, but not by much. And he beats his fellow teammate. First place on that one's a 55.09. Second place is a 55.66. Nice racing.
Heat number 2, Jerome Williams from Eastview in lane number 1. Taylor Schmaltz from Hastings in 2. From Park in lane number 3, Evan Darling. Brady Chisholm from Apple Valley in lane number 4. Lucas Florzak from Eastridge in 5. John DeStross, lane number 6 from Hastings. In lane 7 from Eastview, Trevor Larkey. And in lane 8 from Park is Carter Summerness. And I believe, Mike, you are right. There hasn't been a single DQ yet tonight. And hopefully there won't be. Meat Mobile is up to date now. I think they were having a problem earlier, so go ahead. Head back out to Meat Mobile, do an update. 100 fly just completed, so they are back on. And I spoke too soon. There was one DQ in 100 fly.
You don't wish that on anybody, not in the section finals. One can swallow it during the season, but this is a late in the game for that. Coming into the last 25, lane 4. Got about a body length lead over lane 5. Little late surge in lane 6. It grabs him second place. First place on that one, 49.72. Second place gets a 50.92, and third place takes a 51.19. They're moving.
Up next is heat number 3. In lane number 1 from Rosemount, Alex Hoff. Lane 4, Louis Decatois from Eagan. Lane 3, Brady Sulzbach, Eastridge. Lane 4, Morgan Gillard from Eastridge. Lane 5, Alex Schmidt from Eastview. Lane 7, Ethan Anderson from Park. In lane number 7 from Eastridge, Colin Granis. And in lane number 8 from Apple Valley, Riley LeBon. Top seed in this heat is Morgan Gillen at 49.29.
At the halfway, Morgan Gillard's got this one in hand. Not far behind, lane 3 and 5. Brady Schulzbach and Alex Schmidt. Going to be a tight place for second. Morgan Gillard's got this one wrapped up with a 48.78, lane 5. Alex Schmidt comes in with a 50.94.
Fourth and final heat up next from Woodbury in lane number 1, Andrew Robanek. Lane 2 from Woodbury, Joseph Worth. In lane 3 from Rosemount, Tristan Timbers. Lane 4, your section champion from last year, Matt Glenna from Park. Lane 5, Thomas Keller from Eagan. Lane 6 from Rosemount, Josh Sikorsky. Lane number 7, Aiden Sow from Woodbury. And in lane number 8 is Bridger Cook from Apple Valley.
Now Matt Glenna's going to have this one wrapped up. Again, the second place finish could be tight. Timbers in lane 3. He does grab it. He got a 50-30 from a 50-55 in third place. Our overall finisher did a 48-74. So Logan Timbers puts on a fine show. Out touches the opponent.
Up next is the event number 8, the boys 500-yard freestyle. Heat number 1, Nicholas Ripka from Park in lane number 3, Aiden Colley from Apple Valley in 4, and Colin Wenzel in 5 from Woodbury. Your 2021 champ last year, Evan Kinseth at 4:34.88. Your section record is Tom Malchow from St. Thomas back in 1995 at 4:32.65. And your AA state qualifying time is 4:46.03. If some of you don't remember who Tom Malchow was, Mike, maybe you do, maybe you
Olympics,
don't.
If I remember correctly.
He was an Atlanta Olympian and a gold medal winner in the 200 butterfly. From right
Swam
here.
for St. Thomas, if my memory serves.
Yep, that's correct. Looks like we only have 2 of the 3 here. I do not see Colin from Woodbury. 500-yard freestyle, 20 lengths of the pool, the longest event for high school swimming.
Well, on the upside, nobody can finish worse than second place.
Yeah, that's correct.
Can always hang your hat on that.
That's right. Go do some shout outs here real quick while you watch on. We got about 112 people right now viewing, 113. So thank you for joining us tonight. Again, my name is Carl Kinseth. I'm sitting here with Mike Tongas. I am a current Rosemount parent. He is an ex-Rosemount parent, but happy to have him here with us tonight. Oh, let's see where I left off. We've got, let me go back to Dennis Durfee. Go get him, Will. Grandparents in Eugene, Oregon are watching and cheering. Showtime. I'm in the complete opposite of the country, down here in Florida. Got Marianne Lundquist, swim. Matthew Ryman, swim from Grandma in International Falls. The James Lay account. Go Aiden.
International Falls, are you kidding me? Get your shovel out.
Put your coat on and get the shovel out. From the Shelley B account, go Eastridge, go Brady. From the Charlene Brennan, go Park, go Matt Glenna in Wisconsin and cheering you on. From Shelley B, watching from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Nana and Pappy watching Brady from Perdido Key, Florida. Aunt May watching from Huntington, West Virginia. Go Brady, Sulzbach, go. They're all over the place tonight. This is great.
Roll Tide.
And at the Roll Tide, we've got people from, it's probably 20 below at the northern end of this, and it's probably 80 degrees down in Florida and Gulf Shores right now. So quite a stretch.
I can tell you where I'd rather be.
And from the Roger Johnson account, go Alex. Hi, Roger. Hope you're doing well. Jacob Beckman. I know Ethan Beckman. All right. He knows Ethan Beckman. Again, about 111, 112 people watching. We welcome you to this 3AA section preliminary. Most of the sections are swimming tonight or either starting tomorrow night. But either way, it's prelims, diving, and finals, whether they start on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or they go Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Nicholas in lane number 3 entered with 6:44.46, and Aiden in lane number 4 from Apple Valley at 6:13.59.
Now at the halfway point, we got lane 4. Just made his flip. Lane 3 is going to make his flip. Halfway point at about 3:31. I'd give a little bit of a prediction about what they might end up with, but that's a lot of decimals and a lot of carrying numbers, and I'm not really that good at it, so we'll wait till we get to about lane 8, lap 18. See if we can put a little prognostication on it.
Oh, Mr. Ryan Nipping online here. Carl, good to hear you announcing. Thank you, Ryan. Great to hear from you. Ryan swam with me at Eagan High School when I coached middle school and went to Eagan High School. Nice to see you on.
It's always kind of fun once in a while to see some of these kids that have swam come back and take a look at their former teammates. Gives us a chance to check in, see what they're doing.
Got a shout out from Jen Smith. Go Sawyer Smith from Jenny and Annie. If you're in town and you can make it here on Friday, it is going to be fun. It's been loud tonight. It's going to be twice as loud on Friday night.
Well, come early, though. Come early. $10 to get in if you're an adult, $7 if a student. Well worth the money. Cheapest and funnest entertainment you're going to find on this Friday night. The lane keeper on the south end of the pool is bouncing his numbers up and down. To the swimmer, we all know it means something. Some of us just don't know what.
And there's your bell lap. 2 lengths of the pool left there in lane number 4. Again, Aiden entered at 6:13.59.
A 37.74 last lap.
From the Jake B69 account, watching on the big screen, and thanks for doing a great job. You're very welcome. We're happy we could bring this to you. Here comes Aiden. He is going to drop some time here.
Aiden, the 8th grader. 6:08.17, down from a 6:13.59 scheduled in time. Nice finish, young man. Well played. The 9th grader from Park, Nicholas Ripka, scheduled in at 6:44, is going to touch the wall at a 6:33. A nice 11-second drop. Way to end your season, my friend.
Heat number 2 up next from Woodbury in lane number 1, Logan Ryder. In lane 2, Seb Gillen from Eastview. Lane 3, Jacob Olson from Rosemount. Caleb Urban in 4 from Hastings. In lane 5, 8th grader Tristan Herbst from Hastings. In lane 6, Derek Stadheim from Woodbury. Lane 7, Christian Duncan, Eastridge. And in lane 8, Yafet Tedessi from Eastview. Your top seed here is 4:53.94. That is Caleb Urban from Hastings.
Give it a lap or two here, and the kids will all settle in. Find that steady stroke. Setting the pace out early, Caleb Urban, the 10th grader out of Hastings, setting a nice pace. Jacob Olsen settling in. He's in lane 3. I always found this race interesting. There's some kids that like to get into this thing and just get into a rhythm and go, as compared to a young man or young lady who likes to just sprint and quick be done with it.
Caleb starting to take over now, about 2 body lengths on Jacob, but Jacob's still holding tough. Jacob looking to get under that 5:10 mark tonight. That was the halfway mark for both of them just now.
Continues to keep a steady pace, grinding it out. Jacob Olsen's second place in lane 3 right now, probably 3 body lengths behind.
Thank you, Susan Marcotte. We both appreciate that. Elizabeth Harmon account, go Brady Salzbach from Mimi and Pops in Ohio. We've got from the Jen Smith from Sawyer's grandparents watching in Mexico, go Rosemount. And from Slowpoke 1463, go Eastview.
Caleb's scheduled in at a 4:53.94, and he looks like he's easily doing that pace. If my high math can calculate that in the head. Caleb Urban's going to get the bell here. Going into the last lap, he's easily just short of a half a lap lead here. Kind of stretching it out on Jacob Olsen from Rosemount. Caleb's going to come in, and he is going to score a time of a 4:56.28. So just a fuzz slower than his scheduled in time, no big deal. They're just getting set to qualify for the finals, and he'll easily do that. It looks like we've got a race out there in lane 7 and 8, or am my eyes deceive me? I think my eyes deceived me. We got one more lap to go with the other young man. Hopefully he'll have a nice strong finish. The second place finisher went a 5:03.28. That was Jacob Olsen from Rosemount, who was scheduled in a 5:10. So he dropped some nice time. That's a way to drop it in your senior year, my friend. Way to go. And Yaffet from Eastview polishes it off in lane 8 at a 6:04.86.
Okay, up next is heat number 3. Isaac Schulk from Hastings in lane number 1. Lane number 2 from Rosemount, Parker Pedersen. Lane 3, Eagan, Dobbin Chong. Lane 4, Nathan Langstrat from Eastridge. Lane 5, Miguel Miggy, San Jose from Eagan. Lane 6, Will Durfee from Rosemount. Lane 7, Mason Dietering from Eagan. And in lane 8 is David Lace from Park. second seed, Nathan, in lane at number 4 at 4:53.63.
I always find these section finals interesting in the fact that there's not a lot of room for error, especially when it comes to Friday night when the finals are on. Every single thing is important. The starts, the underwaters, the flips, no alligator arms at the end, fingertip touches.
And none more important
vital.
than in your 50 free and your 100 free especially.
That's right.
You got a little bit of leeway in the 500. You can have a bad start, you can have a bad turn, but in those 50s and those short races, you got to do everything right. Nathan starting to separate himself a little bit here from lane number 5 from Miggy Eagan. A lot of full body length here on him right now. In the meat of the race here, splitting out in the high 29s. That'll put him somewhere into the 450s. Cruising along, looking long and strong right now. I brought it down a little bit on that 50, 29.4 for Nathan in lane number 4.
Well, Nathan's kind of got her in cruise control right here now. It's just short of a half a lap of the pool here with a length lead. Looking strong. Mr. Chong in lane 5 from Eagan's. Got a nice pace. He's a sophomore. He's got a couple years ahead of him yet, but looking solid. Nathan Langstradt's going to get the bell here at flip 18. Final lap for him. He's got a half a pool length lead. No sweat coming into the home stretch. Counter at the south end of the pool lets him know he's in the home stretch. And as Carl said, he's going to be somewhere around 151, 152. And you heard it right here. A 451.43 takes that one. Carl's right on. Solid math skills, Carl. Solid. Carl's going to duck out of this next race. He's got a little bit of a vested interest in the next one. This will be Heat 3. No, I'm sorry. Heat 4 of 4 coming up in the 500. Lane 1 is going to be Ethan Beckman, a 9th grader out from Eastview. Lane 2, Parker Jesuits, another 9th grader out of Park. Johnny Mazuretsky, a senior out of Eagan, in lane 3. Lane 4, Evan Kenseth, a senior out of Rosemount. Aiden Haverman, a 9th grader, in lane 5. In lane 6, Ethan Olson out of Eastridge, the junior. Jackson Hare, a junior out of Park. And Grant Mcelwain, an 8th grader. Can you believe that? From Woodbury. Once again here, for the top swimmers, is get yourself set up for Friday night in the top 8, and then anything goes after that. Evan and Aiden out early, setting the pace. My goodness, Evan Haberman is only in 9th grade and he's doing real well. That kid's got a couple of years in front of him to grow into the sport. That'll be fun to see. Evan Kenseth, being the senior, starting to show his age here over the youngster. Stretched out to about a 3 body length lead. In 3rd place at the current time, Johnny Mazuretsky from Eagan, the senior. Evan looking strong, in control. Not really pouring it on, but just simply looking strong throughout. On lap 11, Evans got about a half a pool length lead at this point. He's in cruise control. It's my understanding Evans going to be swimming at University of Miami, Ohio next year. Congratulations to him. He'll be taking his game to the next level and upping it. Be looking forward to seeing that all online. Got a lap and a half to go. The lane counter on the other end drops 17. Doesn't wave it, doesn't wiggle it, just says keep the pace. Keep the pace, my friend, and you got this one sewn up. He's going to get the bell. No reason to push it at this point. He's got an entire length of the pool lead over the second place contender. And Evan is going to come with about a 143, so a 141.92. So a nice solid swim qualifying for the finals. Aiden, the ninth grader from East Ridge, is going to come in on a second, and he is going to come in at a 4:59.20. Third place is coming in at a 5:03.29. Fourth place, a 5:08.39. Fifth place comes in at a 5:16.28. Sixth place comes in at a 5:22.28. And that was Parker Jesuits, the ninth grader out of Park. Ethan Beckman, the ninth grader out of Eastview, he comes in at a 5:32.96. And out in lane 8, as far as away as we can see, Grant Mcelwain, the eighth grader out of Woodbury, with a 5:50.93.
All right, well, that does it for the 500 freestyles for tonight.
I'm exhausted talking about it.
Up next is the 200-yard freestyle relay. Again, 2 heats. In heat number 1, Woodbury's in 3. Alex Kim, Andrew Robanek, Logan Munson, and Joseph Worth. Lane 4, Eastridge, Neil Abramson, Brady Sulzbach, Morgan Gillard, and Nathan Langstret. From Rosemount in 5, Matthew Ryman, Quinlan Schroeder, Jacob Olson, and Will Durfee. In 6 from Hastings, Thomas Foss, Tristan Herbst, Taylor Schmaltz, and Oliver Gergen. Two lengths of the pool each, 50 freestyle for each swimmer. All practicing safe starts tonight. Nobody wants to false start and DQ because everybody makes it in.
Referee Ann Sims has got her eyes all over that one. I haven't seen a hand go up yet, so everything must be good. And the first place time in that one comes in at 1:31.23.
Up next is heat number 2. Eastview in lane number 3. Hank Stanton, Alex Schmidt, Hunter Dunn, and Devin Jackson. In lane 4 from Eagan, Alex Bango, Louis Decatois, Ben Currens, and Miguel San Jose. Lane 5 from Park, Matt Glenna, Ethan Anderson, Evan Darling, and Mitchell LeMay. Lane 6 from Apple Valley, Riley Laban, Bridger Cook, Evan Talashi, and Brady Chisholm.
Carl, are they trying to jockey for position at all for Friday night, or is this basically just don't get disqualified?
It's both. So you want to jockey for position. You want to try to get into those middle lanes. You don't necessarily want to be in an outside lane. You want to be somewhere 3, 4, 5, 6 is your ultimate goal. And the ultimate goal, do not get disqualified. There's no reason to DQ in this. Take your time. Watch them touch the wall, and off you go without any chance of a DQ. You DQ in this, and your coach is going to have more than just your rear end. Can I say that on live stream? Can I say rear end?
You just did, and it doesn't matter now.
Up next, event number 10, the boys' 100-yard backstroke. Heat number 1, Colin Wenzel from Woodbury in lane 1. Lane 2, Owen Unton from Eastview. Lane 3, Josh Soleil from Rosemount. Lane 4, Josh Lee, Apple Valley. Lane 5, Obi Havman from Hastings. Lane 6, David Lace from Park. And in lane number 7, Logan Munson from Woodbury.
The 2021 champ Sven Becker did it in a 52.50. Mike Z, clear back in 2003, has got the overall record for sections at 50.47. State qualifying time is a 53.51. That may not matter tonight, but it certainly will come Friday night. A section record at 50.47. Mike Z back in 2003, so that's one that stood for a while. First place finish in that one did it 105.11. And 108.68 was second place in lane 5.
Up next is heat number 2. Ryan Green from Eastridge in lane number 1, the 8th grader. In lane 2, Aiden Smith from Eagan. Lane 3, Ethan Klein from Eastview. In lane 4 from Apple Valley, Jovan Langseth. Lane 5 from Parker Jeseritz. In lane 6 from Hastings, Adam Durer. Lane 7 from Eagan, Riley McRoberts. And in lane 8 from Eagan, Reese Janice Cook. Top seed here is 59.18, Jovan Langseth, but right behind him with the seed time of 59.71 from Park is a freshman, Parker Jeseritz.
Switch Evans 503.
I have to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the 500 free in that fourth heat, I didn't switch the feed to show the full pool. I apologize. That's a rookie mistake, and I made it.
We'll cut you some slack on that when you had a little vested interest.
I was doing some recording. Got a good race here.
This is a nice close finish between 2 and 3. The second place finisher gets a 59.40. The third place a 59.52. And overall a 58.89 won that heat. Love those close finishes.
Heat number 3, lane number 1 from Woodbury, Philip Lorenz. Lane 2 from Eastview, Jackson Fox. Lane 3 from Apple Valley, Nico Pearson. Lane 4, Rosemount, Matthew Warwig. In lane 5 from Eastridge, Owen Stauffer. Lane 6 from Rosemount, Spencer Rudd. Lane 7 from Eastview, Owen Kunisaki. And in lane number 8, another 8th grader from Apple Valley, Gabe Lenzen. Matthew Warwig seated at 52.43. During dual meet season, he has qualified for the state. Of course, again, doesn't count until section finals. But he is your second seed here for the event.
Matthew Warwick taking control of this one. Nice, long, steady stroke. Form's looking nice. Into his final flip. He's got a solid lead, bordering a major cramp. He'll win this one running away. And a 52.76 takes that heat. And the second place comes in at a 58.04. So a 6-second difference between Matthew and the second place finisher. He's set for Friday night. It's just a matter of which lane he's swimming in at this point.
All right, heat number 4, fourth and final heat of the 100 backstroke. In lane number 1 from Park, Zach Crook. Lane 2, Blake Moss from Eastridge, 7th grader. Lane 3 from Rosemount, Sawyer Smith. Lane 4 from Hastings, Philip Jensen. Lane 5 from Eagan, Derek Bango. Lane 6, Woodbury, Raymond Webb. And lane 7 from Park is Logan Schweigert. And in lane 8 from Eastridge is Ian Chow. Your top seed is Philip Jensen from Hastings, 51.86.
There's more 7th, 8th, and 9th graders this year than I remember in the past.
There is a good number of them for sure. You don't see a lot of 7th graders ever, and you've got 2 in this event alone. Good swim for Phillip there, 54.72. So your top two seeds going into finals on Friday night are going to be Matthew Warwig and Philip Jensen. And it looks like from heat number 2, Jovan Linkseth at 58.89. So those are your top three, it looks like, for Friday night. Up next is the 100-yard breaststroke, event number 11. Heat number 1, Luke Klopp from Apple Valley. In lane 2, Kuldeep Ratchabatuni from Eagan. That was lane 4, is Kuldeep from Eagan. Lane 5, Daniel Pisano from Woodbury. And in lane 6 from Apple Valley is Nicholas Kaiser. Your champ from last year was Chuck Steffen, 59.58. Your section record, Sam Pekarik from Eastview, 56.57 back in February of 2015. And your state qualifying time is 59.19.
I remember watching Sam Pekarik in that race that year, too. Boy, he chewed him up, spit him out, and never looked back. Went on to swim at Yale. Finished up his career there, and he's back here in the city. He's doing something in the financial world.
Okay.
Doing well for himself.
Top seed in this heat is Kuldeep from Eagan at 116.48. He's got a pretty healthy lead over the rest of the group here in 3 and 4. I'm sorry, in 3 and 5. And it looks to me like he's going to drop a pretty good chunk of time with only half a pool length left to go. He should be very happy with this swim. At 112.10. Nice almost 4.5 second drop for Kuldeep. Up next is heat number 2 from Hastings. In lane number 1, Charlie Jensen. In lane number 2 from Park is Jack Schweigert. Lane 3 from Eastview, Nate Getman. In 4 from Park, Nathan Johnson. 5 from Park, Mason Darling. Lane 6, Will Wind from Eagan. Lane 7 from Park, Jackson Hare. And in lane 8 from Eastview is Jacob Linscheid. Top seed here is 104.43. In lane number 4, Nathan Johnson. Got a great race here between 3, 4, and 5. That is Nate Getman, Nathan Johnson, and Mason Darling. They're leading the group here. And they are neck and neck, especially in 3 and 4, the two Nates. But lane number 3, he is going to take it. That is Nate Getman at 102.43.
Lane 3, 4, and 5 finish 1, 2, 3. 102.43, 103.30, and 103.75.
Okay, heat number 3, lane number 1 from Hastings, Oliver Gergen. Lane 2, Ben Fowler from Apple Valley. Lane 3, Jacob Eastman from Eastridge. Lane 4, Nick Fomsavan from Eastview. Lane 5, Alex Bango from Eagan. Lane 6, Brennan Worth from Rosemount. Lane 7, Raymond Webb from Woodbury. And in lane number 8, Braden Hagenbarth from Eagan. Top seed in this heat is Nick Mcelwain from Eastview at a 102.10. Nick with about a body length after that first 50. Leading the way here easily.
Young man from Eastview seems to be walking away with this one, slowly but surely. The real race is coming in lanes 2, 3, 5, and 6. Neck and neck all the way in. Who wants it, fellas? Who wants to swim on Friday night in the finals? Here we go. Wow. First place takes a 101.68. Second place gets a 105.34.
All right, fourth and final heat from Rosemount. In lane number 1, Alex Hoff. In lane 2 from Eastridge, Poirez Ulgen. In lane 3, Brennan Sparks from Eastridge. Lane 4, Quinlan Schroeder from Rosemount. Lane 5, Caleb Urban from Hastings. Lane 6, Aiden Stauffer, Eastridge. Lane 7, Ethan Chen from Woodbury. And in lane 8 from Woodbury, 8th grader Jacob McGarry. Quite a few freshmen in this event, but only one 8th grader this time. Hanging out back there in lane number 8. Quinlan is your top seed from Rosemount at 101.48.
Out of the gate, lanes 3, 4, and 5, all neck and neck. No differences at this point. It appeared the Irish touched the wall at first there, but there's not much of a distance change. It's going to be a close finish. Rosemount and Irish. Rosemount hits the wall first. Irish staying ahead. Hastings up and at him. And it's going to be the Irish. Then Hastings. A 101.60 and a 102.11.
That's going to be a fun race on Friday night.
You got that right. They're shaking hands now. We're going to probably meet later. Who knows?
That is going to be a fun one.
Maybe a little smack
You've got
talk.
101.6, 102.11, 101.68 from the heat before, 102.43 from heat number 2. So it's going to be a fight to the very end on that one. Up next is event number 12, the boys 400 free relay. This is the last event of the evening. In lane number 3 from Eastview, Seb Gillen, Ethan Beckman, Ethan Klein, and Jackson Fox. In lane 4 from Eastridge, Sven Becker, Neil Abramson, Aiden Haverman, and Morgan Gillard. In lane 5 from Rosemount, Will Durfee, Josh Sikorsky, Sawyer Smith, and Alex Hoff. In lane 6 from Woodbury, Alex Kim, Aiden Son, Will Manor, and Joseph Worth.
Again, main thing on this relay event, just don't get DQ'd. My guess is if you would, your teammates would be on you like white on rice. Inexcusable if it happened.
400 free relay, 4 lengths of the pool for each swimmer.
After the first leg, it looks like Eastridge has got this one. Rosemount's in second place. Third guy in the relay, ready to go, and off he goes. Eastridge has this one in hand.
Definitely look like they're aiming for that top seed for Friday night.
Yep. The Irish will come in on second on this one. Woodbury should come in third. And Eastview will pull up the number 4 spot. The winning time in this one was a 3:22.79.
Up next is the second and final heat, the last heat of tonight's events. Apple Valley in 3, Gabe Lenzen, Aiden Kale, Luke Klopp, and Josh Lee. In lane 4 from Eagan, Thomas Keller, Johnny Mezaritsky, Harrison Bowie, and Miguel San Jose. From Park in lane number 5 is Mitchell LeMay, Ethan Anderson, Evan Darling, and Matt Glenna. And in lane number 6 from Hastings, Tristan Herbst, Isaac Schulk, Taylor Schmaltz, and Thomas Foss.
Off to a nice clean start, nothing out of the ordinary. Eagan and Park stretching this one out over Apple Valley and Hastings. Park on top of Hastings by about a body length. At the halfway point in this one, Park has got this one by about a 2 body length lead. In goes swimmer number 3 for Eagan. Body number 3 for Hastings, over in lane 6. Body number 3 in lane 3 for the Apple Valleyans. All the coaches, all the teams look like they're pretty cool, calm, and collected. Saving it all up for Friday night.
Well, Matt Glenn is going to solidify that either first or second spot. Looks like probably the second spot. It looks like it's going to be top 2 are going to be Eastridge and Park for Friday night. And it's going to be close. And that's how it's going to go down by about 14 100ths of a second. They will be separated at finals. My math is right. I mean, it is high school swimming. We should know how to do math.
Well, it's been a long time for some of us.
Your top seed, 322.79, Eastridge out of the first heat. And out of the second heat, Park at 322.93.
And that does it.
That does it, yep. That does it for tonight's prelims for Section 3AA. Again, we are here on Friday night. As Mike said earlier, it's $10 to get in. Come join us if you're local. If you're not, sit back from wherever you are, and it's going to be loud, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be fast. So from Apple Valley, Minnesota, we'll be signing off. For Mike Tongas, my name is Carl Kinseth. We will talk to you Friday night. Thank you very much.